Hey, what's up guys? Gary Walker here with liveanabolic.com, and in this video I'm going to tell you what to eat to build muscle. Okay, and guess what? Yes, you can eat pizza. Alright, but here's the thing. Don't go out and get a very unhealthy pizza at a fast food restaurant. You need to make the pizza, alright? If you heard my story on the better bad choice, you're gonna make a better bad choice, all right? So you're still gonna get pizza, it's still gonna taste amazing. You're probably gonna like it even more, but it's gonna be a healthier type of pizza because the goal is to gain lean muscle. You're wanting to gain muscle, you're not wanting to gain fat. So that's one of the primary goals I'm gonna be stressing for you guys to focus on is you wanna make sure you're gaining lean muscle weight. All right. Now let's get into this. First thing you're going to want to do is, of course, make sure you are eating in a caloric surplus and maintain that caloric surplus. That is the key, okay? But also that surplus should be when you're making your progressions from every 2 weeks to every 3 weeks to every 4 weeks. Whenever you're adding calories, they need to be added in the form of carbohydrates or fats. You're basically wanting to keep your protein pretty consistent. 1 gram per pound of body weight. Simple formula, but it works. And that's all the protein you need to build, to repair, and to add that muscle. So it's not gonna take more than that. The rest of the calories are gonna come from the carbs and the fats. All right, that being said, let's start with the proteins, all right? Because you still wanna make sure you're getting good quality lean protein sources. The grass-fed beef, the whole eggs, the salmon, tilapia, chicken, turkey, all of those good sources. But also you want to make sure that you have some whey protein isolate available, because when you're trying to gain, guys, you want to make sure you have readily calories available. And I understand typically all I do is recommend whole food, whole food, whole food. That's still the case. I still want you to get whole foods, but I understand there's times that you don't have time to cook, you didn't meal prep, and you still need to get your protein in, you still need to get the carbs in, you still need to get the fats in. So it's okay to have liquid calories, and that's actually gonna help you stay in a caloric surplus. So at the end of the video, I'm gonna give you a couple of the gainer shakes that I use, that I make. So they're homemade. So the last thing you wanna do is go out and get a actual weight gainer from a store. They're full of fillers and just crappy sugars, maltodextrin, just a lot of stuff that's not good for your body and that's not going to provide the optimal nutrients that you're needing to build good lean muscle. All right, now proteins. Now that you know the proteins, you want to make sure you're getting your calorie dense carbs. Calorie dense carbs, so this is where you can actually get some of those good fruits. So if your goal is to gain the muscle, then it's okay to eat the bananas and eat the pineapples. Get good fruit, okay? Get your beans and your lentils, and also I recommend multi-grain pastas and multi-grain breads. Those are very calorie dense. It's gonna help you hit those caloric surpluses because it's hard when you're trying to gain, especially if it's hard for you to gain, you're a skinnier guy, a hard gainer, and it makes it very difficult to get your calories in when all you're eating is rice and sweet potatoes and veggies. So you're actually going to be incorporating some breads and some pastas, some quinoa. So a lot of good choices, some good, again, fruits, but not just the low calorie fruits, but the higher calorie fruits. That's okay when you're trying to gain. So I want you to keep that in mind and make sure you're incorporating those into all of your meals. Now to the fats. For the fats, you want salmon, the egg yolks, you want some avocados, all the good oils, the extra virgin olive oil, the fish oil, the coconut oil. So it's okay to consume a little bit more when you're trying to gain weight. For instance, if you're eating that just because you're needing your essential fats, but you're trying to lose weight, you're trying to lean up, then typically I recommend maybe a tablespoon, okay, for a specific meal. However, if you were trying to gain, get a couple tablespoons with each meal. That's gonna help you hit that fat number for the end of the day pretty easily. So you want to make sure that you are doing all three of those. You want to make sure you're hitting your carbs at the end of the day, macros. You want to make sure you're hitting your fats at the end of the day, and you're maintaining that protein. So you're going to want to eat those types of foods. And here's the other key: you want to do it consistently. Don't have 1, 2, or 3 good days and then follow that with 2 bad days to where you're under eating. Because at the end of the day, we're looking at, or at the end of the week, we're going to look at week to week numbers. You want to make week to week adjustments. All right, not just day to day adjustments, but you'll look at a 7 to 14 day window. And typically I recommend 10 to 14, but just for instance, a 7 to 14 day window, if you're not making any changes to the scale, if you're not making any changes in your workouts, as if you're not getting stronger, because that's one of the big things. If you're getting stronger in the gym, then you're making progress. So that's very important to keep up with. But all right, before I get into some of these other recipes, I did want to add one more to the fats: mixed nuts. They're very calorie dense, and it's easy to get a handful of nuts and throw that in with a meal. All right, eat your meal, finish it up with a handful of mixed nuts. That's going to provide a lot more quality fats, and again, it's very calorie dense. So those are some tips. If I can get this out, I apologize guys, but if I can get this out to you. All right, next thing, pizza. Here's the pizza. Here's the way I make the pizza. I actually got really large multi-grain tortillas that I use. And you can get gluten-free versions. You can get a lot of healthy tortillas. I prefer the tortillas. It adds a little thinner crust, so when you make it, it's still a little crispy, so it tastes amazing. All right, you're gonna get your tortilla, 1 or 2, depending on how many calories you're needing, okay? And you're gonna put your pizza sauce. You can make the pizza sauce also. You can get some tomatoes, some garlic, some oregano, some basil, little salt, pepper, blend that up, and it tastes amazing. It's pretty simple and it tastes really good. You can add some more things to it if you want, but that's the simple version. If you prefer to go out and buy pizza sauce for simplicity and convenience, feel free to do that as well, all right? So put your pizza sauce on it. Then from there, you're gonna put your toppings. Now that you're gaining weight, you can add several toppings. You can do the grass-fed beef. You can do the shredded beef if you want, turn them into little meatballs. And you can add that. You can add little turkey pepperonis. You can add several different meat toppings. Then you get your mozzarella cheese. I do my mozzarella cheese, and I'll also do about a 1/4 cup of Gouda cheese. It's a little smokier cheese. It adds a little bit type of a smoky flavor to it, which is really, really amazing. And then mushrooms, veggies, as much as you want, load it up. All right, you're gonna put all of that together, put in the oven for about 10 minutes on about 425, and it's freaking amazing, man. I mean, it's something that my daughter, when she's trying to eat healthy, she'll go to that and she'll eat that every single day, thinking, wow, this can't be healthy. Here's the deal, we're talking gaining weight. You can still eat this exact same pizza if you're trying to lose weight. You just have to limit your toppings, okay? Because that's what I'm saying. You can get the gluten-free tortillas, large tortillas that are only 5 carbs. So you can do whatever you need to make it fit your macros. You can get the standard tortillas to get the 25 to 30 carbs per tortilla. That's gonna help you, carbs, it's gonna help you build those calories up throughout the day. So again, it just depends on where your caloric intake is, and as long as you're maintaining that surplus, then you can have 1 pizza, you can have 2 pizzas. All right, the next meal is a pita taco. Pita tacos are amazing, man. I'll do 2 pitas, and you can choose whatever meat you want. You can do ground beef, red meat. You can do turkey, chicken, salmon, fish tacos. Those are great as well. So you'll get your meat with the pitas, and then you can do a little bit of cheese, a little lettuce, tomatoes, and some salsa on there. Man, I'm telling you, it's amazing. It adds good quality calories. So again, you're getting good calories without getting the fast food and the crappy calories that are gonna bog you down. Because a lot of this, it's all at home, you're making it, it's fresh, it's quality ingredients, so you're gonna get tremendous benefits from it. All right, those are just 2 things, but I just wanted to show you that there are some awesome choices for you out there, man. And now for some of the shakes, I do 2 different types of shakes depending on the type of mood I'm in, all right? One, I'll use a water base. So I'll do about 10 to 16 ounces of water. Just kind of depends on what else you want to add to it, but I'll do my water, I'll do a banana, 2 tablespoons of a nut butter. There's almond butter, macadamia nut butter, peanut butter. I prefer the all natural peanut butter. So I will do my banana with my all natural peanut butter because that's the butter I like. 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. Tremendous benefits with cocoa powder, guys. So if you haven't tried adding cocoa powder to any of your smoothies, add that. You're gonna get wonderful benefits, especially for us older guys, okay? So I will do that as well. And then 1 scoop of whey protein. Whey protein isolate. I prefer the chocolate with this shake because that's what you're creating, a chocolate-based protein, chocolate, peanut butter, cocoa. So it's amazing chocolatey shake, but it's gonna provide great calories and it's an awesome home weight gainer. All right, I know I'm talking a lot, so I'm trying to finish this up for you guys, but the next one is based off of, it's more of a fruity base. I use pomegranate as my liquid base. So 16 ounces of pomegranate juice, 1 cup of mixed berries, all right? And I'll actually do a teaspoon of pine pollen. If you haven't heard of pine pollen, haven't tried pine pollen, loaded with amino acids, antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, so it provides a ton of benefits as well. So I will do a teaspoon of that, and I will do a tablespoon of some honey. All right, tablespoon of honey, and 1 scoop of whey protein powder. So this, feel free to use your chocolate if you want, or you can use a vanilla or a different type of flavor that's gonna mix with the more fruity flavors. But these 2 shakes should give you great options if you're in a hurry and you're just wanting to basically just make sure you have the ingredients readily available. So as long as you have the ingredients at home, then it doesn't take long to put them together, all right? I'll do a little bit of a crushed ice, put it all in the blender together, make it a little bit of a cold smoothie. It's freaking amazing, man. It tastes like a dessert. Both of those are really good. They're gonna provide a ton of calories, vitamins, minerals. Also, 1 ingredient I left out, I just thought about it when I'm covering this in my head. When you're doing the pomegranate, I'll also do a handful of spinach, okay? You're not gonna taste the spinach, but you're gonna get a lot of vitamins, minerals as well, and antioxidants. So a ton of benefits with both of these 2 smoothies. So, all right guys, if you got any questions about any of this, or if I rambled on and I just talked too fast, I apologize. I'm really excited about this, but if you got any questions, again, just comment below, ask me. I'll provide clarification to anything. Other than that, man, if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and also share it with your buddies, family members. And if you haven't tried my Ripped After 40 program, first of all, thankful to all of you that are on it. There's a lot of you guys out there that are currently working through my Ripped After 40 program. And it's got the workouts done for you, the nutrition plan done for you, the cardio done for you. And we've got summer right around the corner, guys. So that's actually designed to help you get leaner. So like I'm saying, focus on building, adding some muscle, and then get my Ripped After 40 program to sculpt what you built. You will get tremendous benefits. But all right, man, that's all I got for you. Get busy, get after it. God bless.